Hello, you wonderful people. I am going to show you a method that I've got that helps me with my pronunciation and all that good stuff as I go into day 4 of my reading out loud exercise. And what I've got here in front of you is the soundtrack of the MP3 of chapter 4 of Incredible Idioms, the 4th chapter of the book by Olly Richards, which I've paid for. And here is the sound file of that particular chapter. So it goes like this.
Capítulo 4. Santiago de Compostela. Julia estaba nerviosa, pero era algo completamente normal.
Okay, so with this I can play just sections, and one of the things that I've been doing in order to help my comprehension of Spanish audio is to write down what I hear. So, for example,
Capítulo 4.
Okay, capítulo 4. So if I hit Control B, that's what I hit in order to write, and it opens a new track which is called a label track, and here I can write down a little tag here, capítulo 4, like that, and that's that bit, and then I can move my cursor to here and listen to the next bit.
Santiago de Compostela.
Okay, Santiago de Compostela. So I hit my Control B and I can put in this next one, Santiago. Now, so this, de Compostela, this is just a great way to check that what you're hearing, you are really understanding.
Julia estaba nerviosa.
Okay, what was that?
Julia estaba nerviosa.
So, Julia estaba nerviosa. So, Control B. Okay, Julia estaba nerviosa. All right, now, so I'm going to go through this and I'm just going to write down when things get a bit tricky. Okay, so here we go.
Julia estaba nerviosa, pero era algo completamente normal.
Okay, pero era algo completamente normal.
Pero era algo completamente normal.
Okay, era. This is interesting. Era, fue, or era. It was. She was nervous. So era is used to describe, and fue is to when you're talking about occurrences. And sometimes with situations like this, I get a bit, which one is it? But they're saying era. It was normal. Era. It was completamente normal.
Pero era algo completamente normal.
Era algo completamente normal. No problem there.
Pensaba que su proyecto tenía mucho sentido.
Okay, pensaba que, so being able to repeat it back is kind of useful as well. She thought that her project was something. Pensaba que su proyecto.
Pensaba que su proyecto
Okay.
tenía mucho sentido.
Tenía mucho sentido. Had a lot of sense. Made sense. Tenía mucho sentido.
Pero no iba a ser.
Pero no iba ser or hacer. Okay, let's just check this one out.
Pero no iba a ser coser y cantar.
Okay, coser, cantar. Okay, I'm a little bit confused by this. This could be one of the idioms, so I'm just going to write down what I've got so far. Let's just check again. Pero no
iba a ser.
Okay, so pero no iba. I think it. So hearing going to be, no iba a ser, as opposed to no iba a ser, right? So this is where you kind of have to think about what's going on, what's the context here, because iba is right, to go. It was not going, and then iba is followed by a, so it's iba a ser, as far as I can tell. So it was not going to be. All right, that's what I think. This is why this is so helpful.
Pero no iba a ser coser y cantar.
Coser y cantar.
Pero no iba a ser.
Okay, and then what I'm going to do is I'm just going to put the label in there, and I'm just going to put some question marks, and then I can check with the transcript later. And I'd say this is an idiomatic expression which I'm unfamiliar with.
Coser y cantar.
Cantar, I think I'm hearing. a song, cantar.
Coser y cantar. Coser y cantar. Coser y cantar.
Oof, not sure.
Viajar.
What's interesting is once you hear it, once you know, when you can't not hear it.
Viajar por toda España era una buena idea para ella.
Okay.
Viajar por toda España era una...
So, viajar por todo España. I think we had that in the last one. Traveling throughout Spain.
Viajar por toda España era una buena idea para
Era una buena idea, was a good idea
ella,
for her,
pero también para Manuel.
but also for Manuel. Pero también para
Pero también para Manuel.
para Manuel. Okay, yeah. See how when I said it por and I realized, oh no, that can't be quite right, and then I check it again. Haha, bingo. Kind of reinforces the whole thing. What's the next part?
Quería escribir un libro contando...
Wow. Quería escribir un libro
Quería escribir un libro contando
containing
todos sus viajes.
todos sus viajes, all her travels.
Después, el dinero de la venta del libro...
Okay, después, afterwards,
El dinero de la venta del libro
el dinero de la venta, the money earned or by selling the book.
el dinero de la venta del libro.
De la venta. Okay, let's write that down, Saban.
Después,
Después, I don't know about this one, but just to kind of like get some clarity here. This makes your working memory, your short term, when I was working memory, really work hard. I'm just going to open that up a bit by pushing this button here, clunk. See the waveform opens up and I can just get right in there. Okay.
el dinero de la venta del...
Okay, el dinero de la venta. El dinero de la venta. So I'm pretty sure that's, the money from the sale, right?
El dinero de la venta del libro.
Del libro, of the book. Del libro. Okay.
El dinero de la venta del libro.
Okay, and here's the next bit.
Ayudaría a Manuel.
Ayudaría a Manuel. Would help Manuel.
Ayudaría a Manuel a... Ayudaría a Manuel.
Pretty sure there must be that there, but I'm just going to write that down because then I can just check that as well. Ayudaría ayudaría would help, right? Manuel. I'm pretty sure there's an preposition always after ayudar. Oh no, it's the it's the personal preposition for Manuel because he's the direct object. So would help Manuel.
Ayudaría a Manuel.
Okay, so that's pretty clear now.
A salvar.
So again, just a bit of time to think of what's going on here as I'm writing it down, right? So it's like suddenly, that's clear now. It's obvious.
A salvar su carrera.
A salvar.
A salvar su carrera. A salvar su carrera.
So is that a separate preposition? A salvar, to save, su carrera. Salvar. It's not quite spelt correctly. A salvar, to save his career. Oh dear, oh dear. Okay.
A salvar su carrera.
All right, that's how that should be. All right, let's keep going.
Quería arrimar el hombro.
Quería
arrimar el hombro.
arriar el hombro. Again, this will be a idiomatic expression. I can't quite remember. Something about like put the shoulder to the wheel. I think it's like that.
Arrimar el hombro.
Arrimar. I'll just write it down, whatever I've got. Arrimar el hombro. Arrimar. Could start with an H, obviously, but I'm not sure about that. She wanted to arrimar el hombro.
Quería arrimar el hombro. La universidad decía que no tenía dinero.
La universidad decía, the university said that it didn't have money.
La universidad decía que no tenía dinero.
That it didn't have money.
Pero Julia pensaba que...
Julia thought that...
que simplemente se lavaban las manos con todo el asunto.
Okay. Of all the asunto. Let's have a check that one. Pero, let's just do it step by step here.
Pero Julia pensaba
Okay, so Julia thought
que simplemente
that simply
se lavaban las manos,
se
se lavaban las manos,
lavaba. They're washing their hands
se lavaban las manos con todo el asunto.
of everything, of todo el asunto.
Todo el asunto.
I'm going to write that down because that's kind of interesting, that little bit in the washing the hands bit.
Pero Julia pensaba que simplemente se lavaban la
Oh, okay. Simplemente se lavaba. I was hearing sort of se, but it's not. That's the end of simplemente se. It's that joined upness.
simplemente se lavaban.
Se lavaba. They were so se lavaba. Okay, I'm just going to write that down. Se lavaba. It was washing, se lavarse. That's like one of those verbs which ends with se because you do it to yourself. Lavarse.
Se lavaban las manos con todo el asunto.
Las manos. Reminder that manos is feminine.
Con todo el asunto.
Con todo el asunto. Okay, let's just hear that again now.
Pero Julia pensaba que simplemente se lavaban las manos con todo el asunto.
Se lavaba las manos con todo el asunto. Instead of, we'd say off here, washing their hands of the situation, but it's con, right?
Se lavaban las manos con todo el asunto.
Todo el asunto. Okay, interesting.
Ella ya estaba en el tren.
Ella ya estaba.
Ella ya estaba en el tren.
She was already on the train. En el tren.
Ella ya estaba en el tren.
The ya is pretty subtle in there, right? I'll write that down because I can check with the script that I got it right. That's the whole point here.
Ella ya estaba.
Okay. Ella, don't worry, capitals again. Ya estaba en el tren. En el tren. Because estar, because it's where she is.
Ella ya estaba en el tren.
Makes sense.
Había decidido viajar a Santiago de Compostela.
Okay, let's just check that again.
Había decidido.
She had decided.
Había decidido viajar a Santiago de.
Viajar, to travel.
Viajar a Santiago de Compostela.
Yep.
En Galicia.
In Galicia. Okay, that's okay.
Santiago de Compostela es
Okay, Santiago.
una de las ciudades más famosas de España.
One of the most famous cities. Ciudades más famosas, right? Because it's a ciudad. Let's check it again.
Compostela es una de las ciudades más famosas de España.
Yeah, just, nice to kind of like reinforce the feminine adjective, famosas, and plural as well. One of the cities, but the famosas goes with the cities, not one of.
En Galicia se habla español y gallego.
In Galicia se habla.
En Galicia se habla español.
Se habla español. They speak Spanish.
Y gallego.
And gallego.
El idioma.
Whatever that. What was it again?
Español y gallego.
Gallego. Local language, local dialect.
El idioma gallego suena parecido al español.
Okay, so the idioma gallego.
El idioma gallego suena parecido al español y
suena sounds, right?
Suena parecido al
parecido similar, right?
Español y al portugués.
And Portuguese. Okay, good.
Julia llegó allí horas después.
Julia llegó allí horas después. Julia arrived there hours later.
Julia llegó allí horas después.
Excuse me.
Ya había comido algo al...
There's a ya again.
Ya había comido algo.
Ya había comido. She had already eaten. Ya había comido.
Ya había comido algo.
Algo.
Ya había comido algo al principio del viaje.
Al principio, at the beginning, al principio
Principio del viaje.
de la viaje.
En el principio del viaje.
Del, that would be del viaje. That's okay. I'll just check that again.
Principio del viaje.
Okay, I'm just going to make sure I've got that right, checking against the script. Al principio, principio
Principio del viaje.
del viaje. Viaje being one of those words where you don't get the clue whether it's masculine or feminine, so it's a good one to remember. Del. It's definitely not saying de la, right?
Principio del viaje.
Yeah.
En el tren.
En el
Para
tren.
matar el gusanillo.
Para matar.
Para matar el gusanillo. Para matar el gusanillo.
Okay, so that's something like to kill. Yep. Para matar. Something about her appetite, obviously. Para matar. Su, was it?
Para matar el gusanillo.
I don't know what that bit is there. This will be part of the idiomatic expressions. Okay, how far are we in? There's quite a lot to go. I'll stop there in terms of doing this, and let's have a look at the script. So I will grab that. Alrighty, so here's the script. So, Santiago de Compostela. Julia estaba nerviosa, pero era algo completamente normal. Pensaba que su proyecto tenía mucho sentido, pero no iba a ser coser y cantar. Coser y cantar. Okay, so like song and dance. Oh, she's not going to make a song and dance of it? Something like that? Yeah, never mind. Viajar por toda España era una buena idea para ella, pero también para Manuel. Quería escribir un libro contando todo su viaje. Después del dinero de la venta del libro ayudaría a Manuel a salvar su carrera. Carrera with a double R there. Quería arrimar, exactly, el hombro. I think I spelled it with one R, didn't I? Quiero arrimar. There it is.
Quería arrimar.
Oh, quería.
Quería arrimar el hombro.
You can hear that. Arrimar.
Quería arrimar el hombro.
Okay, so that's a double R. Okay. Quiero arrimar el hombro. And back to here. La universidad said que no tenía dinero, pero Julia pensaba que simplemente se lavaban las manos con todo el asunto. Se lavaban. Did I get that right? Se lavaba. Okay. So not quite.
Se lavaban las manos. Se lavaban las manos con todo el asunto.
Okay, so it's se lava. It's lavaban. It's lavaban. Lavaban, not levaban. Okay, so all good reinforcement, right? Ella estaba en el tren. Había decidido viajar a Santiago de Compostela en Galicia, gallego, el idioma gallego. And this last thing here is matar el gusanillo, which is probably to quench her appetite or something like that. Okay, so that I just wanted to show you that methodology that I've got, and now I'm going to just read this whole thing out loud to practice my reading, and that will be that for the day. So here we go. Capítulo 4. Move my mic a little bit. Capítulo 4. Santiago de Compostela. Julia estaba nerviosa, pero era algo completamente normal. Pensaba que su proyecto tenía mucho sentido, pero no iba a ser coser y cantar. Viajar por toda España era una buena idea para ella, pero también para Manuel. Quería escribir un libro contando todos sus viajes. Después, el dinero de la venta del libro ayudaría a Manuel a salvar su carrera. Quería arrimar el hombro. La universidad decía que no tenía dinero, pero Julia pensaba que simplemente se lavaban las manos con todo el asunto. Ella ya estaba en el tren. Había decidido viajar a Santiago de Compostela en Galicia. Santiago de Compostela es una de las ciudades más famosas en España. En Galicia se habla español y gallego. El idioma gallego suena parecido al español y al portugués. Okay. Julia llegó allí horas después. Ya había comido algo al principio del viaje en el tren para matar el gusanillo, acompañado de un café. Visitó varias partes de la ciudad, como la Catedral de Santiago de Compostela, ubicada en la plaza del Obradoiro. Visitó muchas tiendas, habló con varias personas y comenzó a escribir. Pero ahora tenía hambre de nuevo. Finalmente llegó a un restaurante ubicado en un barrio con calles estrechas. No había nadie dentro. Llegó por los pelos porque era la hora de cerrar, pero pudo cenar. Okay. Su comida fue la última cena que sirvió el dueño del restaurante. Perdone, dijo el dueño, no es usted de aquí, ¿verdad? No, ¿cómo lo sabe? No tiene usted acento gallego. El acento gallego era muy característico. Very good. Llegó por los pelos. She arrived por los pelos. Skin, I reckon that would be just in time. This is, kind of like you get the meaning of these things from the context. She arrived just in time because it was dinner time, but pudo cenar. Oh, it was closing time. Okay. But it was dinner. No, but I'm a bit lost with that. What that means. Su comida fue la última cena. Her meal was the last that was served by the el dueño of the restaurant. Okay, so she arrived in. Oh, but she was able to eat. She was able to eat. Yeah. Okay. So she arrived by the skin of her teeth, porque it was era la hora de cerrar, pero pudo cenar. Okay, got it. Alrighty, okay, folks. That's that one for the day, and hope you're getting any sort of. If you're getting some value from this, that's great. I'm getting value from it because it's practice and it's muscle memory. The listening part, the speaking part, all of it adds up to fluency. Practicing, not learning terribly much, but more practicing what I've already got and getting better at using that, which I think is the place we get to once we've got past learning the basic vocabulary and lo que sea, all that stuff. Okay, gracias por escucharme y for being here, para estar conmigo. Yeah, that will do. See you next time. Adios.